Hi, my name is Scott Davis and I'm a veterinarian. I'm here to talk to you guys about horses that have habitual pawing problems, kind of like this guy behind me. I was asked to just talk a little bit about what damage a pawing horse can do, especially to himself, not to mention damage he can do to structures and things around. We've got a horse behind me here that has a little tendency to paw. He has a cut on the inside of his heel right here, and probably that is from pawing through a fence. And he probably hooked that on barbed wire at some point and tore his heel. And that's one of the very obvious things, because a horse that has a tendency to paw while he's standing is going to have a tendency, while he's standing tight, is also going to have a tendency to paw anytime he's alone. Other things they can do is they can put undue stress on their joints up in their shoulder all the way down to the ground. So there are some physical things that can cause problems with horses, so getting them to stop the paw is real important. One of the other things I personally witnessed at a rodeo was a horse that actually pawed over his lead rope. He was just tied a little long, and he got his leg over his lead rope and laid back, and we had to cut the rope to get the horse out, and the horse's leg was really swollen up, so we about had a wreck there too. So these things can really happen, and it's important that you get them to stop doing that.
A great old-timer trick was to take an old pair of horseshoes and shape it so it would just barely fit around your horse's cannon bone, and that would keep them from pawing and digging a hole. The problem is that they would occasionally come flying off. So My Shoez has now invented a anti-paw device that's just like the old-timers did, but it's a lot more convenient.
My Shoez works so well because it makes a horse think. My Shoez has perfect timing and reprimands them each time they paw, and they do it without you there.
This guy's been here for a couple of hours, and you can see he's kind of fidgeted around on the ground, but he hasn't dug the big holes that he did before. My Shoez is an effective way to keep horses from pawing, from injuring themselves, making unsightly holes in the ground, or damaging equipment. And this guy also isn't afraid of me. He knows that I'm not getting after him for pawing. My Shoez does it all, leaves me out of the picture.